about to clap back. Get your boss whacked, Premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk. What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk unit while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Alright, look. No cap. Alright, no cap. This is 110% unbiased sports take. Alright, we all know I'm a Giants fan, and I hate the Cowboys. I do. But I'm going to keep it $150 with you. Alright, this isn't my Giants channel. This is my general sports channel, so I got to be fair. If I was the Cowboys, we need to go like 2-15, bro. Like, there's no other way to fix this situation. You're never going to win with Dak. You're not going to do it. This is not a Josh Allen situation where if you get a little bit better coaching, because I think what hurt Josh Allen is he lost Brian Dable. You know, if you get a better coordinator for Josh, you can fix Josh. You can see the potential with Josh. This is not a situation like a Mahomes where, you know, he choked the Burrow, but you know he can win. There's no evidence showing you that Dak can win. None. Jared Goff has been a better playoff quarterback than Dak. I mean, for real, Jared Goff has been a better playoff quarterback than Dak. Alex Smith has been a better playoff quarterback than Dak. Kirk Cousins and Dak have the same playoff resume, and y'all bury Kirk Cousins. In order for the Cowboys to get where they want to go, they need to move off Dak and go 2-15. They need a transcendent quarterback. The Cowboys have not been able to bottom out and get the Trevor Lawrence, the Daniel Jones, the Josh Allen, the Kyler Murray. They haven't been able to bottom out and get that top 5 quarterback talent that can propel them to the next level. You have to remember, Dak Prescott is a 4th-round pick. They lucked into Dak. Tony Romo was undrafted. They lucked into Romo. The Cowboys haven't had an opportunity to get a transcendent quarterback since Troy Aikman. So when you look at the Giants, my Giants, we drafted Eli 1st overall. We drafted Daniel Jones with number 6. We were able to bottom out and get an elite quarterback because we bottomed out. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles, they bottomed out to get Donovan McNabb. They bottomed out to get Wentz. Hurts was a 2nd-round pick. That's a little different. But, I mean, Derek Carr was a 2nd-round pick. Brett Favre was a 2nd-round pick. Lamar was the last pick of the draft. So 2nd round, that's still a pretty good. Jimmy G was a 2nd-round pick. A 2nd-round pick is still a pretty high. You're still getting a good, talented quarterback with a 2nd-round pick. You get what I'm saying? But when it comes to the Cowboys, Dak is a 4th-round pick. This is why he went 4th. There's a reason Jared Goff went 1st. There's a reason Carson Wentz went 2nd. There's a reason Dak fell all the way to the 4th. Bottom line, outside of Tom Brady, the GOAT, outside of old GOAT, none of these dudes is overachieving like that. Maybe, what round was Joe Montana drafted in? Like the 3rd or 4th? But outside of like Joe Montana, Tom Brady, you need like a 1st round top tier quarterback talent. Aaron Rodgers, 1st round. Already talked about Peyton Manning, 1st round. All these elite quarterbacks, Josh Allen, Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, all these guys are 1st-round picks. So in order for the Cowboys to fix their situation, they got to take it on the chin for a season. That's the only way to fix it. You got to get rid of Dak, take your medicine, get pounded out for a year, draft the future of your franchise, and start over. There's no point in building on what you have because Dak is never going to get it done. The dude walked into a Super Bowl team. Tony Romo was ready to win a Super Bowl. He walks into a Super Bowl team with Dez Bryant, Jason Witten, Zeke. He had Frederick, Tyron Smith, Zach Martin were all in their prime. 2016, Dak walks into a Super Bowl ready team, does nothing with it. They pay Dak, and now he transitions into another Super Bowl caliber team with Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Trevin Diggs, CD. He had Amari for a couple years. All these weapons, Tony Pollard. He can't win. Dak is never going to win. You know what I love about Daniel Jones? I'm going to keep bringing him up because he's in the same division. You know what I loved about Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones just went to the second round of the playoff, throwing to practice squad receivers. Richie James was a practice squad, special teams guy. Isaiah Hodgins was cut from the Bills. He's a practice squad guy. These are scout team players that Daniel Jones is succeeding with. So you know when you get help for Daniel Jones, he's going to ball. Kyler Murray changed life in Arizona before Hopkins got there. You feel they showed improvement before the weapons. This dude is Derek Carr. He is the black Derek Carr. It does not matter what you put around Dak and Derek Carr. They gonna fold like fresh laundry when it matters most. They're not winners. They're not good. He is the black Derek Carr. What is the only difference between Dak? Dak is better than Derek Carr, I'll give him that. But the only difference between Dak and Derek Carr is Dak wins more regular season games. Dak is he's more consistent in the regular season. Other than that, there's no difference. What the heck is the difference between Dak and Derek Carr? What is the difference between Dak and Kirk Cousins? What's the difference? What's the difference? Cam Newton won an MVP, first round pick. Matt Ryan won an MVP, first round pick. In order to get your franchise turned around, you have to get that first round talent at quarterback. It's as simple as that. The Cowboys are going to continue to be the Cowboys until they get a culture changing quarterback. Romo wasn't it. Dak is not it. They need their Troy Aikman. They need their Roger Staubach. They need their franchise-altering quarterback. That's the only way to save the Cowboys. And this is me talking from an unbiased standpoint. As a Giants fan, I'm laughing at the Cowboys because I know they're screwed. As long as the Cowboys have Dak Prescott, I don't fear them. The Eagles, they a problem. You know what I'm saying? We got our hands full with the Eagles. But as a Giants fan, we don't fear the Cowboys. Washington fans don't even fear. Washington fans is like, bro, we can get us Aaron Rodgers. We good. Washington fans is like, bro, we just need a quarterback because they got the defense. They got the wide receivers. The Washington, the Giants, Eagles, we laugh at the Cowboys. And for those of y'all who don't root for NFC East teams, I'm just giving you an insight. We laugh at the Cowboys. We laugh at them. The only way they can fix their issues, they got to trade Dak Prescott and bottom out. It's the only way to solve their problems. Now, granted, I don't think Jerry Jones is going to do that because he wants to win a Super Bowl before he dies. But it is what it is. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.